Wholeness. Well, today is still 1/7/2024, or as I affectionately call it, December 38th. Tomorrow is 1/8/2024. Again, a few days I did a video kind of advising you on how I look at the numbers. 1/8 immediately becomes 18. The bigger picture for tomorrow is your emotions. Wholeness to you all. Good to see you. 18, when it comes to tarot, represents the moon. The moon is what controls. Take that back. It doesn't control it. The moon is what influences your waters. Your waters is your emotional field. So the moon can stoke your emotions. This whole year is all about manifestation. In one form or the other, whether it's going to be manifestation or manipulation, it's still all about manifestation. If you are ending up being pulled emotionally tomorrow, then you already kind of like corrupt your field. Here's where I lose a lot of people. This is perspective and experience. Just because you think you have a handle on what you're giving your energy doesn't mean you should. You understand that? And people say that all the time. You know, it's that bullshit a lot of people fell prey to in 2023 with, I'm going to handle you like how you handle me. No. Stop. Don't ever handle somebody who mishandled you, because now you have a whole lot of mishandling. When somebody mishandles your energy, or when somebody presents energy that, holy shit, not my circus, not my monkey, that's enough. I don't need to go and emotionally respond, retaliate, lower myself so I get my point across. You know, all ego functions. Emotions. Energy in motion. That's really all your emotions are. Ego. Your ego that keeps generating and operating through whatever's moving it. So if you end up emotionally creating something tomorrow and then your ego gets lashed in, you're already hooked up for a journey. You already bought a flight. So tomorrow, 1/8, and again, going to reference back to what I told you how I look at it, immediately it's the 18, the moon card. Breaking it down, it's that 1, that damn magician, and 8, the strength card. That magician is trying to show its strength. Ever seen somebody who, proclaims to practice magic, and then they get into that paranoia state that a lot of people fall through, and now somebody throwing at them or somebody is testing their magic, so now they got to show them who they messing with? You see that paranoia there? I got to show you my strength. You already missed the whole point. You get it? Speaking from an occult standpoint, an esoteric, like I like to throw that word around, this is supposed to be teaching me the intimacy of me. This is supposed to be teaching me the source of my own power. You get it? So if I'm going into the source of my own power, why am I so easily drawn into sharing it with others? Unless that shit's a trap. You get it? If all you got to do is emotionally feed me something, and I haven't had enough growth within to sit my punk ass down and be still, oh hell yeah, I'm going to pay attention to everything going on around me. When the problem might be that everything's going on around you so that you don't pay attention to yourself. It ain't that they're distracting us from something else out here that, is deeper going on. It don't matter. What you think one level of distraction is hiding from the second level of distraction, is hiding from the third level of distraction. It's still all a distraction. It's still only getting you to emotionally invest in your ego and pay more attention to what's going on out here. And you ain't done a damn bit of work in here, except for on your ego. You gotten better at dissecting shit. Keyword shit. but you have not done any work on preserving yourself. Again, spoken as a watcher, spoken as an observer. You have to understand, if this is truly a collective consciousness, not all parts of that collective consciousness will want to collect itself, and some parts see shit that other parts won't see. Same thing happens in the human body. You can't go to the left knee and ask it what's going on in the brain. The knee won't know. The knee will only be able to speak from the perspective of what it's experienced. But that brain is still attached to all the other nerve centers. It can tell you what's going on in that knee because it was probably one of the originating sources of information. But I'm just saying. So stick to your levels, but understand when you have been moved, emotionally, energetically moved by your ego. And then it's hard for you to disengage because, unfortunately, shit feels good. It becomes a drug. When you work or you operate strictly out of ego, but you call that shit higher self or higher vibration, it's a drug. You become hooked, especially if you think it's showing you something that others can't see. You'll never keep still. You'll never keep still until you get tired of always moving. And I know I'm not the only one to say this, but until you get tired of being tired, or until you get comfortable, until you get uncomfortable being comfortable, where you were never comfortable at all, nothing anybody says will make sense to you. It all sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher. Womp, 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 womp. I don't understand what you're saying because that ain't what I know. Dirty word, knowledge. Knowledge gets you messed up. Tomorrow, 1-8, knowledge gets you messed up, especially if you emotionally invested in what you think you know. So, I did my heels numerology earlier, and true to fashion, TikTok took it down and put it right back up. Gee, thanks, TikTok. So, the first thing was emotionally manipulated. That which gets your attention gets all of your energy, even when you're too ignorant to know. I'm just reading directly off of what I wrote. It's in my stories. It's on my page. So tomorrow is all about emotionally manipulated. If something is smart enough to get you to invest, holy shit. This will go over some of your head. But in lots of circles, there has been a large number of false flags just in this country alone. One of the big examples, Pearl Harbor. If we could get, and this is speaking from a different aspect, if we can get the Americans to invest in World War II, then we have a chance of winning. But how are you going to get them to invest? They have to know trauma. They have to know a tragedy that is of such a level that now it's personal. Holy shit. Ego. So even though we see that whole Japanese fleet coming across the Pacific, throw that report away. And then once they get attacked, now they're emotionally invested, and holy shit, send in the troops. Your energy works the same way. You can see something coming, but that ego be like, no, don't pay attention to that. There's some more shit going over here. Here, break out your gematria calculator. You can figure out somebody's birth chart, and they can tell you everything that you need to know about them. But holy shit, sir, when are we working on ourselves? Don't worry about yourself. You need to keep up with what everybody else paying attention to. But there's an attack coming from over here called ignorance. Don't worry about that ignorance. See, you got knowledge over here. Now you're emotionally invested in what's got you going, and you ain't seen shit what's coming through. Oops. So, tomorrow, 1/8/2024, potentially struggling to manifest because emotionally, I'm already under manipulation. What do you mean under manipulation? How much gas does it take to fill up your car? How much money it costs to keep your car running? Not just gas, maintenance. Try and go in the grocery store with $20. Watch you come out with a piece of candy and a loaf of bread. Let's not even talk about rent. And I'm down here in the South where it's allegedly cheaper. Let's not even go into mortgage for my fellow homeowners. Because you can't trust your insurance who taking all your money to help you. Because that's not what they're there for. We're not there to insure you. We're there, speaking as an insurance company, we're there to insure ourselves. Again, that's the same way your ego works. Give me all of your money, energy, and I'll keep you safe. But you better not have nothing go wrong, because I'm sorry, player, that's not covered. That's not covered. So if you already emotionally manipulated and invested your energy in what's not designed to protect you, holy shit, self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. So potentially you struggling to manifest because you've already given away all your energy. Your ego says, give it here and I'll show you where you need to go. Your ego is that tour guide that will take you into the hood and leave you out there with the strippers. And her homeboy's waiting around the corner. You about to get jumped. So 1/8/2024, you potentially struggling to manifest. Why? Because you done shared your energy. You done shared, this is the Hermit card, you done shared your energy that was supposed to be used to heal you. You trying to heal everything you think you know, because once I give my energy to everything I think I know, then I'll learn me. You won't even know who the hell you are at that point, because you already been invested into everything that already pulled you apart. So keep on sharing your energy. 9, my highest vibration. The highest vibration for a rat in the cage ain't a high vibration at all. Sorry for you. Peace, family. Because we ain't ready for wholeness, so peace, family. You get it? Same shit, different year. The rat in the cage that has the biggest piece of cheese will kill everybody else in that cage to secure its position. But that motherfucker ain't free. So potentially, you struggling to manifest because you just want to stay safe within the conditions. Line 2. 188. Them damn 88s. Them damn gatekeepers. Your 88, your trauma points. The illusion is the traumas you gatekeep and keep feeding. Think about everything I just said. If you too busy feeding your ego, but your ego is feeding from everything designed to keep you from feeding into yourself, you're a gatekeeper. It's not that serious. You get it? When you point out to somebody like, hey, y'all might want to slow down. Don't y'all see the pattern? Same shit, different year. And you motherfuckers are getting better about jumping into that shit pool? It's not that serious. Again, take your punk ass to the store. Take your punk ass outside and see where the conditions have only got more solidified. Because we ain't done nothing different. The problem is the aspect of the higher world. Higher than what? A higher world within a contained system ain't high at all. You should develop a proper perspective of your current position and figure out what's the parameters and limitations that's either driving you south or pushing you north or keeping you in stagnation. And I say this a lot. You motherfuckers, and this is not directed at you, but I'm just saying in general, you motherfuckers are too worried about a destination, you don't even know your own location. See, I can't worry about where I'm going if I don't know where the hell I'm at. Because then you just allowing yourself to fall prey to GPS. And sorry, military, if you ever tried to use GPS around a military base, it'll get you lost. Why? Because it's designed not to show you exact location. It's just common sense. Same way like when you get around a school, your internet goes into reduction because we don't want you disrupting our corrupt system. Our system. So if you gatekeep the same shit that you should be releasing, you're your own prison guard. And that's what's going on out here is people gatekeep their divine right or their egoic right to still keep doing the same while always purportedly wanting to see something different, but won't have any level of accountability for why nothing different ever comes. Energy is neither created or destroyed. Why? Because the energy is not being used. You can't destroy it. You can't create it because you're not using it. Caught in stagnation. Why? Because you're too busy gatekeeping your traumas to tell you it's safe to keep on doing the same shit. One day, change will come. Okay, Martin. Keep on holding on to that fear that something else is going to hold me together more than I'm holding myself. That's a 35. 3 plus 5 is 8. 3, them thoughts are the only thing moving me. But again, like I've been saying the whole time I've been in here, what's the thought? Your ego. That which can energetically get you to invest into a movement will make sure that you don't ever move at all. Because you'll stay stuck right there trying to make sure that you don't lose it, because it becomes your own sense of security. Holy shit. We're about to have a 1822 insurrection and revolt, but I think I'm going to go tell Massa because I don't want us to get hurt. Gatekeeping. Let history show you that almost in every fucking rebellion, revolution, war, there's always a traitor. Energetically, within yourself, you have traitors too. Internal war. That part of you that is more invested in what you think you know than what could potentially need to be released. So you might get set free. But heaven forbid we do something different. 944, next line. Heaven forbid we do something different. Why? Because you've already been controlled into manifesting that which gets presented in front of you that feels the safest. Holy shit, emotion, my feelings. Stockholm Syndrome. Stockholm Syndrome, indoctrination, cognitive dissonance, Munchausen by proxy, programming, brainwashing, go down the whole list. When you start to identify with the conditions of the trap more than your necessity to be free, you'll keep on manifesting ways to make the trap better for you because you ain't ready to lead a plantation. Oops. Holy shit, we started out as the hermit with the highest vibration. Now we out here as the hermit and just don't want to succumb. I ain't gonna let that go. 3 and 0. 3, them thoughts. 0, the fool. Them thoughts have fooled you. What thoughts have fooled me? The ones that keep showing me the greatest amount of fear. What's that fear? That I gotta do this for myself. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in doing the work for myself. I'm going to let everything manifest for me. The universe working for me. God working for me. The ancestors working for me. I ain't done shit for myself. Holy shit. Controlled manifestation. Energetic beggars. Next line. 11222. 11. Justifying. 222. You already trapped in everything you see. Well, how do you get out of being trapped in everything you see? Start figuring out what I'm looking at and where's it coming from. Not what they keep showing me and what they hiding. That's an illusionist's best friend. Look, over here. And then as soon as you look over there, there's another illusion over here. Your natural inclination of I don't trust this is going to automatically look to see what's over there. Instead of saying, no, I know who the fuck you are. You're an illusionist. Ain't nothing you show me gonna be real. So have a good day. But see, that required work. That required discernment. But first of all, it required you to sit down and be still and look at the bigger picture. Not just the little fragments they keep putting in front of your face. 11222. You keep on justify being trapped in reflection, but you ain't got no ownership of the lights being shown. Same thing I just said. All I know is that they just keep showing me shit. Who was they? And why am I paying attention? I don't know. See, you on that shit. Yep. And you stuck in shit. Why? Because you just eager to see and be seen. Because all you want is that motherfucking ego. All I know is that my energy has been generated and operated into something that is telling me what they want me to see. And I'm going to pick it apart and tell them what it really is. But was it yours? No, but I'm going to make it mine. But it's a trap. Yeah, it's my trap now. But who's in the trap? Me. So who trapped you? 11222. You'll justify being trapped. You'll justify being trapped. Holy shit, 34. That thought 3, 4 showed me the trap. 4 is a box. What do you do with a box? Contain stuff. This, by my cards, is the Queen of Air. Holy shit, the influence over what I'm thinking is God. The influence over what I'm thinking is my ruler, Lord, and Master, my way, my truth, and probably ain't gonna show me no light, but it's gonna introduce me to a lot of shadows, though. You ain't seen no light here. All you seen is the fucking shadows, the results of your choices from the misuse of your light. But you high vibrational. 22222. 4 twos, actually. 2222. Remember I told you 3 numbers is viral. 4 is a whole fucking infection. 4 twos is holy shit. I am infected with everything that I'm seeing. Because once I get out of one level of what I'm seeing, they already got something in place to make sure I'm paying attention. But why do I keep paying attention? Because my ego won't let me keep still. Why won't my ego let me keep still? Because I haven't learned whose energy this is, this being generated and operated. All I know is that I got to get to the end of what's they being shown, of what's being shown to me. Your ego, your higher self, are divisions of you not taking accountability for sitting your punk ass down and be a hoe. Ain't no ego sitting on this side and higher self sitting on that side. Just like a Gemini, ain't no left mind, right mind. That's all the perceptions of bullshit you got taught. But when, holy shit, you invest and gatekeep what you got taught, you both the plug and the outlet. And probably the reason why you shorten yourself out. Oops. 222. Virally infected knowledge. Knowledge gets you fucked up, and it has. 2. The reflection of everything I'm seeing will become everything I know. So therefore 2 is knowledge. But only if the reflection of what I'm being seen is being forced into me, that's not a reflection. That's projection. Holy shit. Munchausen by proxy. What do you call it? Manchurian type shit. MK Ultra. You've been brainwashed. You've been brainwashed into paying attention to everything that is shown instead of being smart enough to say, they keep showing me shit, but that shit don't bear my reflection. It don't bear my reflection, so why am I giving it my energy? Because I don't know my own light. Why? Because you're too connected into the pieces that they keep on putting in front of you. So again, you become your own source of fragmentation because you buy every sense of division that they sell you. I'm in duality. I got a twin flame. I got a soul flame. I got a soul tribe. I got every fucking thing. You were born into sparks and you were born into everything else. And then someone has to, every fucking concept they give you to tell you that you can't be whole. You motherfuckers invest more in that than into the potential understanding that maybe if I sit down and hold myself together, I'll see what's pulling me apart. Instead of I'll see all the parts out here and I'm going to try and find the right ones to hold myself together. Two, 222. Viral infection. Because what you think you know that has not shown you, me, or everybody else what we need to see, you can't let it go. You can't transmute that shit. You can't let it go. This is death. I can't let it go. So again, gatekeeper, the shit that's here pulling me apart, I won't let it go. So who's pulling me apart? Me. So why can't you hold yourself together? Because I keep on holding on to what's pulling me apart. Damn, that sounds like a sickness. That sounds like spiritual AIDS like a motherfucker. That's an autoimmune disease. That is where, holy shit, I've been infected with so much programming that I think my healing is a sickness and my sickness is the healing. Same shit I tell you all the time. You motherfuckers ain't healing shit but your traumas here. You're healing the results of your choices, but you ain't made not one step towards figuring out what was my options. I don't know. 44. The master manifester will create what they're told. Programming. The aware and aligned being won't need to manifest because they'll know that everything they need is already present. You just have to stop moving into the fields of everything else that's already under manipulation. But again, in the sense of a collective consciousness, one cell can understand that if I go over here to this certain area where there's an infection, I'm going to become infected too. And it can try and relay that programming to the other cells. But if the other cells have already bit more into the infection being the healing, that one cell's screwed. That's really how this collective consciousness works. That's how it's worked throughout history. You could have somebody standing on the hill telling you, wait, it's a trap, don't go over there. People who have already invested in the trap as being safe, gonna go running. Such is this collectively disconnected consciousness where responsibility of self has been shifted to who I think can save me. Who I think can save me should manifest real soon. 2,000 something years, hell, probably let's not even do that because that's the new book. Thousands of years later, investing in something else working for you more than you work for yourself. Hello, planet Earth. Ever since the ideology and teaching format has been you are not sufficient, you have to elevate to get back into being you, that should have been the first clue. You mean I gotta become me? Well, who the fuck is this? Shh, this is not who you are. I'll tell you who you are. But wait a minute. If I'm not who I am, how are you who you are? Shh, you thinking too much. Just give me your energy and I'll help you manifest a better version of yourself. But in that analogy there, that what you think is going to help manifest you was already in a position of power. But here's a tidbit. It was in a position of power because it was already using your energy. So who's the master manifester? The master manifester is the person. Master manifester is the person who knows how to keep still. Because then you can have a better sense of how to use your energy and why. Instead of just, something's in front of me, I gotta respond. That's not manifestation. That is manipulation that can cause manifestation as a result. Again, that's the whole problem. The results should be justified by the necessity of the means taken to get there. 4-4, master manifester, the duality of it. The manifester who is only manifesting because they're too far into manipulation. Holy shit, what's a 44? A 8, 17, star card. 1 plus 7 is an 8. They don't see themselves as enough. Why? Because they only manifest them based off of the assessment of not seeing enough or being shown too much. See, this is too much. This room getting too hard. We need a new earth. No, you need to stop sponsoring this earth that you telling yourself is insufficient because you haven't sufficiently stood up for yourself, and you keep hiring the same sets of energy designed to pull you apart. We can't do that. Then you start in a shit show. Perspective. Bucks. Perspective. We stay on a planet, a biospheric living energy, whether you want to call her Gaia or whatever. Especially here in the South, and I can attest this. I've lived all over this world. Sorry. Wherever you go, whatever the prevailing upcoming sickness or condition, this planet already produces your healing ahead of the event. For example, here in South Carolina, over the next few weeks, there's going to be so many dandelions and phlox and wood sorrels and sages and verbenas. You understand what I'm saying? There'll be so many different herbs, and if you take, and we call them weeds. You want to know why you call them weeds? It's because they're invasive to whoever's controlling it. That's what most of the weeds are. Most of the shit that we call weeds today traditionally isn't weeds. You want to know why they grow wild? It's because the planet is saying, here, let me help you. You're fucked. I'm fucked. Here is your healing, so you understand that everything you need is already in abundance. But what do? Look at, oh, that's a weed. Mow the shit up. Or piss on it. Or call the county. I got too many vines in my yard. You tell them to come take away the things here to heal you, and then go take your ass right to the doctor that ain't designed to heal you at all. So you get what I'm saying? You can't blame this planet. You have to blame us as a collective who have not done anything to not only protect her when she keeps on still giving out freely. Here's enough animals. Here's enough plants. Here's enough water. But if you was like here in South Carolina today, what do? Watch them come by and spray everything. So is it the planet or is it the people? And I'm not just talking about the government on your Bill Gates and your Oprah Winfrey's. I'm talking about the people, to include myself. You get it? Collectively, if we haven't done anything to protect ourselves or this planet, what the bully does is already divine ordination. If you don't use your energy in this paradigm of existence, something else already has the contracts and rights to use it. You know that bullshit a lot of people believe in. Energy only has an inclination of use. Energy's primary inclination of use is stillness. I only want to be used if it's a necessity. You understand it? When we go to the store, if you're a parent, you go to the store and you get what you need, and then the children are like, but I want that lollipop. You don't need that lollipop. We got enough food right here and you got snacks in the house. But I want it. There's no necessity, so therefore I'm not going to get it. You understand that? That might have lost some of you, but you only use your energy when necessary. Your currency is a form of energy. I'm only going to make purchases towards what will help me stay in sustainment. We don't honor that. We give that responsibility of what we need to be sustained to the same people who ain't sustaining us. And again, if we don't do it for ourselves, is it their fault? If you won't protect yourself and you give the rights of protection, I won't protect myself, but I'm going to go get a gun and go give it to somebody else and tell them that I want them to protect me, and they don't show up, didn't I already have a way to protect myself? So, you know, I get it. And I've been talking about, glamorized spirituality for years. This false mindset of thinking that you can just magically throw away what you didn't fix and then everything's going to be perfect. What might take its place is going to get broken too, because where was our change? What did we do different to earn being saved or a paradigm shift? Other than fairy tale ourselves and lie to ourselves about the inability to do something different, that we deserve something different. Again, speaking as a parent, did you do your homework? No. But I think I need to go to Cold Stone Creamery because I need some ice cream. But did you do your homework? No, but I think I deserve that Cold Stone Creamery. Huh? That's how this planet functions. We ain't done a damn thing to earn a right to complain about this planet, but what the fuck we do? Complain about this planet while still hiring and believing and sponsoring the same systems that's destroying it. So I'm just saying, a change of perspective will change all this shit. We have to stop investing in all these fluffy foo-foo ideas that somebody's coming to save us or somebody is coming to harm us. We're doing a fine enough job on our own. Why? Because we're caught in twos. Twos is reflection. If all I see is overwhelm, and I keep on manifesting from overwhelm, what the hell am I manifesting? Overwhelm. But if I see the overwhelm and I understand that, holy shit, I'm connected to it, get that shit out of me. I don't need to be twoed. I don't need to be connected to the overwhelm. I need to be aware of the overwhelm and figure out what's my responsibility for how that shit keeps getting created. Not, I see the overwhelm, now let's go fight it. That's what it wants. Your energy. What was this all about? This whole experience, your whole incarnation is about energy. The use of energy. But you can't teach that to people. Because they think they know. So 222, you already ran the 4-4. You're going to keep on manifesting your own scarcity. That's that side of that person that keeps on manifesting their manipulation. You keep starring in shit that's already got you in division, and you didn't realize that the plentifulness was already within. Why? Because everything here keeps showing you not enough. Versus the other side of the 44, the proper manifester, that says exactly what I just got through saying. I see this shit for what it is. This is a trap. This is, if you keep investing in all this stuff around here that's designed to pull on your holy shit ego via your emotions. Your energy is not your own. Your energy is already too entangled into everything they fucking project. So the first thing that I need to make sure is that I'm not reflecting the projection, and that everything that gets my energy is a reciprocal reflection of me. Holy shit, that was so much fucking responsibility, but yet there was no motion at all. So much responsibility, but no motion. All I had to do was sit down and assess the shit and see things for what they are, and not for what they keep showing me. Pay attention to this. But remember, pay attention to this because they're hiding that. Now, once you get through paying attention to that, next week we'll show you that. Now, whatever they show you next week, remember, they're hiding something else the week after that. Cue in the calendar that y'all like to keep putting up. Ain't even 7 days until January. And they already filled up enough calendars to cover us for the next 3 years. But that's coincidence, right? The year of manifestation where you're supposed to be learning to properly manifest your energy, it's a coincidence that they've thrown so much shit at you in the first week that you don't know how to hold yourself together because, good Lord, there's so much shit out here to pick apart. Ooh, girl, did you see that? Instead of, I see that, and you know what? That's some fuck shit, but you know what? At the end of the day, not my circus, not my monkeys. Let me work on manifesting me. Oops. Let me get out of this system of 33. Holy shit, let me get out of these viral thoughts that I think that I have to ascend through. Because if I keep ascending through these 33s, when they want nothing but viral thoughts designed to pull me apart, did I not just ascend through my own destruction? But I'm trying to get higher. Higher than what? Higher than what's got me low. How'd you get low? I don't know. All I know is that I need to make a change. Holy shit, emotion, ego. All I know is that my energy is G-O, on the go. But where the fuck was my stillness? Where was my accountability and responsibility for why, holy shit, I was the genie? Who you mean you're the genie? None of this shit moves without your power. Again, this was all about your energy. In the grand experiment in experiencing, the only way to experience is through energetic investment. This was all about your energy. So if it's all about my energy and it's ran by my power, why can't I get free? Because once you bind yourself, my dear genie, to the experience, the whole experience is making you forget who you are. The whole experience is making you forget who you are and investing in, holy shit, what you can become. Or who you can get taught to be. Nah, it can't be that. No. See, that sounds like some cosmic shit, but I can't wait till next lifetime because I'm tired of this earth. 8. Struggles. The strength card. Struggles with what? Struggles with my own abundance. What do you mean my own abundance? I was the genie. I was the most powerful, but yet one of the most weakest entities on this motherfucking realm. I can grant your wish, but I can't set myself free. But goddamn, player, how you gonna get out? I need you to set me free. How can I set you free? Because you got my energy. Says us as the genie. That sounds like a struggle. You mean I was the source of power, but I can't use the power for myself? No. Why not? Because I already got the rights to it. Says everything that's got you moving. I already got the rights to your energy. So then you need to look at it from a sense of duality. You need to look at what's making you struggle, and you need to look at why you won't keep still. Here's what's making you struggle. I'm telling you it's a thought. Oops. I'm telling you it's a thought. That 3 got your 1. That 3, that thought got your 1, your magic. That three, that thought, that divine creatrix, that divine empress, she who sits behind the throne that's smart enough to put a fucking ruler on the seat. Come on, goddess. Come on, goddess. Let a man think he in charge, but that motherfucker gonna do what I say. I know that shit firsthand, and I love it. I don't mind being a fucking protector and a warrior and a provider and all that other shit. Just give me what the fuck I want at night. Get it? I don't have no problem submitting. I'll go submit right now. Don't have a fucking issue with it. Why? Because it's my divine design. In this illusion of separation, hell yeah, my goddess runs shit. I just might be the one barking the fucking orders. That's the true three in it. That's the true divine feminist. Now I'm going to get out here and I'm going to hurt everybody that hurt me, and now I'm going to tell them what to do. No, I'm smart enough to know that you going to do what you going to do, but I'm going to be the one giving you the motherfucking guidance. Holy shit, sounds like a thought. What's one? The illusionist, the magician, the potential. So if the thought has all the potential, the only thing pulling you apart, the only thing you're struggling with, is what you keep giving your time with. Everything I said. You keep giving your time to all this shit designed to keep you pulled apart, you'll never be able to hold yourself together. How do you get out of that? Look at the word. Timelessness. Timelessness is essentially time less for mess. I don't have time to chase every rabbit hole they put in front of me. I don't have time to keep dissecting stuff that is egoically moving me, because egoically moving me means I've already been wholly pulled apart. My wholeness, WHOLENESS, has become a whole mess. HOLE space MESS. And that's the problem out here. What are you struggling with? Remember 8, the abundance. 8, the lion gate. I'm going to manifest. 8, I'm going to manifest my abundance, but holy shit. What's got the abundance of my energy? What's got the abundance of your energy? That shit that pulled you apart. Because heaven forbid I lose it. That system of 33 mastery. Why? Because I got to go through the pieces to find the wholeness. But sir, ma'am, you were the wholeness until you put yourself in pieces, gatekeeper. So you're going to keep starring in the shit show without realizing, holy shit, Ouroboros circle, infinity loop. I'm shitting on myself. Do your research. The infinity loop, the Ouroboros loop, that which the snakes eat, the snake defecates so that the snake can eat to continue the cycle of defecation. Why? Because that's how you transmute. What are you transmuting? Your own shit. Holy shit. If I'm transmuting my own shit, I'm a nasty motherfucker. Why? Because I ain't ready to rule over me. I'm just letting everything that's got in my mind do the job for me. Which means you've already succumbed. Your journey is already steeped in fear of accountability and responsibility itself. You keep on sharing that motherfucker with everything that you think gonna give you healing. But yet everything here that you think gonna give you healing is part of the system that's already been designed to pull your ass apart. But you don't want wholeness. You don't want wholeness. That 3 said, don't listen to this motherfucker here. That 3 says, don't listen to him. He don't see you. I do. And that's the problem. Some of y'all got more love for your traumas than you do for your peace. And if you got more love for your traumas than you do for your peace, you'll never learn wholeness. Peace is still separation. Peace is still another piece of the trap. But you'll learn that once you get tired of being comfortable where you ain't comfortable at all. Tomorrow, 1/8, don't find yourself emotionally manipulated out here calling yourself manifesting. Wholeness, motherfuckers.